Readwritethink is a website which currently has over 830 lesson plans, 41 printouts, along with 59 student interactives. The student interactives tools are tools that help accomplish a variety of goals, from organizing thoughts to learning about language. The screenshots in this video were taken as I explored the student interactives on this website. This is the home screen, where there are numerous resources for educators available on this website, which is sponsored by Thinkfinity and located at readwritethink.org. However, this video will only focus on the Student Interactive section. You can locate the Student Interactive section by clicking on the Classroom Resources and from the drop-down box, choose Student Interactives. In this window alone, there are several different places for choices and refining your search. First of all, you can search by keyword by typing in this field, or you can refine your search by grade level, interactive type, capabilities, learning objectives, and theme. You can also search between featured and most popular, as well as student interactives. When you choose Student Interactives, notice there is a total of 59 results. These 59 results list the title, grade level, type of student interactive, along with a brief summary of each one. From the home screen, if you choose Most Popular, you then can choose either the most emailed, most reviewed, most shared from the left-hand side. The interactives are listed in order with grade levels, type, and the name of the interactive tool. Most emailed and most shared should be a good indication to which ones are some of the best if you're short on time to make a selection. You can refine by grade level if you're looking for grade appropriate interactives. Capabilities adds an additional refinement of the student interactives with the choice of the capability to either save email or if there is audio with the student interactive. If you're searching for a particular objective, you can also search that as well. If you would like to search for a specific type of student interactive, you have the capabilities to do that also under student interactive type. Here again, you're able to select from the featured and most popular, or you can choose see the all student interactives. Under organizing and summarizing, notice there are 22 different results broken down by types, grade levels, and a brief description of each one. These results can be sorted by alphabetical, most viewed, or most recent. Under Student Interactive type, another choice is Inquiry and Analysis with 7 results. Under Student Interactive, Writing Poetry is another choice. With that, there is 7 results as well. Under Student Interactive type, choosing Writing and Publishing Prose, you have a choice of 12 results. Another choice is Learning about Language. There are 10 results for student interactives for this. There are many different types of choices to choose from, and if you're looking for a specific objective to use with this lesson, there are 7 learning objectives of comprehension, the learning objective of critical thinking nets us 4 results. There are 2 results under the grammar objective. One is for grades 3 through 5 and one is for grades 6 through 8. Under the objective Inquiry Research, there are 4 results. Literary Analysis yields 7 results, while Media Literacy yields 1 result, Student Interactive. as well as one result is under metacognition objective. One result is in multimedia literacy. 6 results are in phonological awareness. The learning objective of reading fluency yields 3 results. 4 results are listed as for reading genres. There are 13 results for text structure, story structure. If you were looking for the objective of spelling, there would be 3 results that you could use an interactive with. The learning objective of vocabulary has 6 different choices for student interactives. While there are 15 results for writing genres, as well as 7 results in the objective of writing process. You can also choose under the student interactives by the theme, such as art, careers, sports, mathematics, poetry, science, seasons, holidays, history, and etc. As you see, there are numerous ways in which to locate student interactives on this site. As an example, I chose the subject Native American in order to demonstrate what a typical lesson would look like using the student interactives available on this site. So I put in the word Native American to search by keyword, and we click go, and then from that we saw 16 results under Native American. If you look along the left-hand side of the screen, the search results are broken down by how many of these are in each grade level, the resource type, learning objectives, and the theme, making it easier to narrow down your lesson plan choices. So if I wanted to choose one in a certain grade level, I would just click on the first grade, which would give me 3 results for a Native American that had interactives with it. However, knowing that I wanted a lesson that revolved around Native American legends, I selected the first one. This lesson is for the 3rd through 5th grade, and it combines technology with traditional lesson planning. I usually have more than one grade level of students in my classes. Therefore, I'll be able to utilize this lesson plan for 3rd through 5th grade students as it is. And if I choose to add other grades, I'll need to make a few changes and a few modifications for it. After clicking on the lesson plan, you first will see the first tab that comes up, and you can look at the grade level and the lesson type. It tells you the estimated time for the lesson, gives you the author of the lesson, as well as the publisher. This is followed by the tabs for you to review. The first tab allows you to preview the lesson. Most of all the lessons which I have seen on this website are ready to be used by the classroom teacher. Under the Standards tab, you will have the national standards listed, as well as having an option to choose a particular state standards for the English language arts. With the state chosen, these standards would apply to this lesson is listed, and below those are followed by the national standards as well. The next tab is Resources and Preparation. And from this window, you will have the option to choose from categories such as student interactives, printouts, websites, and the preparation of the lesson itself. So if we click on the student interactive for this lesson, it is a stateless book, and this interactive is for this lesson as well as a few others. But notice how you'll be able to email this book, you can share it, you can print this page, or you can actually print all the handouts that go along with this lesson. The interactive type is writing and publishing. So after the students clicks at their computer, they can click the stateless book, and this is the first page that they will see. The next slide shows where they can type in the title of the book and their name, followed by the choice. This is where they choose a template for each of the pages of the book. So they're going to start with page 1 and choose the template. This template here, they would be able to add their information about the cranes, this being the subject that we've chosen, and in a bullet form. This page could be used as well for the second page in their book, and they can change up their template. If they can choose down on the left-hand side, it said page templates, and you drop that arrow down and you can choose the different templates to change for your book. This template here is going to be able to allow the student to place a picture in their book. And then this is one of the other choices of the templates for their book as well. The last page of their book allows the student for either to edit or to print the book. And note, there's no saving this in this feature here for this particular interactive. So therefore, the student should plan out what they're going to create before starting their book project. Any printouts for this lesson will be located here under the Resource tab as well. For this particular lesson, the printout is a list of literature resources which can be utilized with the lesson. In addition, on the Resource tab, there's also a place for any websites that go along that correlate with the lesson. Notice there are 2 here. The first one is this website link has an audio clips of Alaska Native narratives and storytelling. Note, one of the stories is about a crane. The other website was for the International Crane Foundation. This will give more in-depth background to cranes with photos of real cranes which can be utilized in their book project. This site offers many resources for the student and the educator as well. The preparation section for the lesson is located under the Resource tab as well. Under the Instructional Plan tab, lists the student objectives as well as links to other sections of the lesson. Session 1 gives the instructions to begin the lesson, starting with the K and W of a KWLQ chart. Session 2 explores the International Crane Foundation website, followed by creating the Stapeless book by writing about a particular type of crane. Session 3 revisits the Native American legend about the crane while discussing narrative text versus expository text. The last part of Session 3, it gives the students gets them writing their final summary and finishing the L and Q of the KWLQ chart, which was started in Session 1. There's also an extension project for making a crane puppet to use when the reports are presented in the classroom. There are other extension projects listed as well for this particular lesson. The students could listen to other stories from the website, create other types of books using the interactive Stapeless book. They could either write nonfiction or an expository essay about a particular type of crane. Students can use the essay map as a pre-writing tool to help them with this on the paper. And this is what the essay map looks like. This is also what it would look like for the students to use either online, or they can have it printed onto plain paper. The student assessment would consist of the KWLQ, the book creation, and the student's understanding of the difference between narrative and expository text. The Related Resources tab lists any resources such as in this lesson, the Stapeless book. The Comments tab is simply that. It is where the educator can post a comment about the lesson. This site seems to be thoroughly planned out with the interactives aligning with the state standards. The site itself was very user-friendly. I like that the lesson plans were complete and could be utilized as they were or could be modified as needed. There were numerous ways in which to search for either the specific interactives or by searching for objectives or lesson plans. A teacher would have student interactives to go along with those lesson plans. It covered all grade levels, which I liked. I would definitely recommend this to any educator.